All right. Boom, that was easy. Let's do this dadgum thing. Okay, hey y'all. So I've got this open, but I turned off my sound. All right, so hey, I'm Kelly, not Sherry Lynn. Do you see my name popping up on there? Hi, and in case you're new, welcome. I'm excited to be with you guys tonight. So we got a few things that we're gonna do. Tonight, we're doing a little bit of pumping us up and a little bit of work at the same time with some awesome, great tips and tricks and things that are working for some great enrollers on our teams, okay? So we know, okay, today is what day? 29th. So we've got 2 days left in the month. Now, who's got goals? Hey, Billy. Hey, girl. Hey. Okay, who's got some goals on here? If you got some goals, can you type them down here in the chat below? What are we going to see happening at the end of the month? Is somebody going Ruby? Is somebody going executive? Somebody going Ruby? Is somebody going Emerald? Is somebody going Diamond? What are we going to see in the next 2 days? If you got some goals and you're going somewhere, would you type it in the chat below? Valerie's going Emerald. Hey, girl, hey. Rachel's working on that 1,000 BV. I love it. Rubies, rubies, diamonds. Yes, girl, yes. Get it, get it, get it. Yeah, yeah. All right. Look at you guys. Hey, I love it. Re-rankers, new promos. I love that, Billy. Yay. Awesome. Okay, so we got some big goals. Hey, you know what? Every single one of these goals, and even the ones that you're thinking or wishing and you're not typing it in the chat below, because I know there's some goals that somebody isn't saying down here. Okay, I know, I see you. Can't hide them goals, okay? But hey, let me tell you something. Anything is possible between now and the next 2 days. And you're like, right, I need a miracle. Well, awesome, because we have tools for miracles. And I'm a miracle believer. I don't know about you, but I've seen the Lord work some great miracles through this business and in my life because of this business. And I'm just saying, there's some big things that are going to be happening, okay? Lots of big things. Yes, re-rank. Here's the thing. Here's what I would say. In the next couple of days, if you're not, going to your next rank, can you re-rank? Because, guys, you want to celebrate that. That's a victory, okay? Re-ranking, getting back to where you were, that's not a bad thing. That's an exciting thing, and it's how you think about. Let me tell you, we know, and we say it all the time, we hear other people say it, 80% of this business is mindset, 20% is tasking, right? It's what you think. If you're like, well, I'm not even where I used to be. How could I even focus on promoting when I'm not even where I once was? Okay, but sissy, can I just gently remind you, getting back to where you were sets you up to be able to promote. So if you're trying to re-rank, that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. And what I would say is, hey, in 2 days, let's make that happen, or get as dadgum close to it as you can, so that next month you're working towards promoting. And guess what? Next month is only November. Okay? And we know, and if you're new, maybe you haven't experienced this yet. Okay, but January through May is what we call the boom season. It's when everybody and their mother is promoting. And I mean literally me, my mama, your mama, my daddy, your daddy, my grandpa, okay? Because you guys be signing up your family members, getting them in place, and then making them paychecks, right? January through May, we see that happen, but we also know this is the winning lottery ticket right this minute. October, November, December, what we do in these months, okay, whether it's re-ranking or it's promoting, you're setting yourself up to not have to be playing catch up, okay, for during that boom season time. Now you're ready to make some major moves. If you can go into that season being back to where you were, or working on promotion, or actually promoting forward, you know what I mean? When those bonuses come out, when everything gets announced and everybody starts taking off, you're that much closer to the top of your mountain and you're roller coastering down. Does that make sense? And so what you think tells you what you can and can't do right now. Does everybody understand? What you think right now, yeah, there's only 2 days left and I got a long way to go. Okay, but what if we could tell you what's working and show you what to say and what to post? And what if you give it all your effort, 100,000% effort, not like 25% effort, okay? And this is where you got to be honest with yourself and go, all right, where's my effort at? Am I on my A game, or am I on my XYZ game, because that's okay. It just is only a couple steps away to be on your A game. Okay. And it's only a decision. It's a mindset, but we do have to be intentional. Okay. You got to be intentional with your tasking. What are you doing? Are you getting caught scrolling? Are you stuck in a mindset thinking nobody on my team wants this? Nobody is doing what I'm doing. It's only me and one other person doing all the work. You know what? I've been there before. And sure, it can feel daunting, but we also know if you're staring at your mountain, crying and moaning and complaining about how big it is and how wide it is and how the heck am I ever going to get to the top of it, and I don't know if I can do this. What does that do for your mountain, sissy? It don't make it move. It don't make you walking up it. It don't shrink it any. It don't get you there any faster. Okay? So you've got to intentionally work on what you're thinking. Are you doing your self-development? And you got to be honest, because I don't know. Nobody's at your house seeing what you're doing. Sissy. I see you shaking that head, Tracy. Girlfriend, we got to work on, because listen, there's nothing wrong with you. You have everything you need to succeed in this business, but only you are in control of what you think. And if what you think right now, what you're thinking is stinking thinking, you know where that belongs, don't you? It belongs in the toilet where everything else that stinks goes, and you flush them. Turn them off, and then be intentionally doing the tasks that everyone else is doing to succeed. There's nothing wrong with you. It's pushing buttons. If you can copy and paste people's really good posts, okay? If you can use the scripts and you can send your host to post messages, girlfriend, anybody can win when it comes to host to post. If you're not doing host to post and you're saying it don't work for me, I said the same thing. This time last year, I was saying the same thing. I tried host to post. It's not working for me. I don't know why it's working for everybody else and not for me. I tried it. Girl. I said self-development. Who has time to read books and listen to videos? How's that going to put LCs and DTs in my e-suite? Come on, somebody. Anybody said that before? That's me. I'm like, who's got time for that? I'm chasing babies and diapers, and I have a business to run. I don't got time to read books. Girl, you don't got time not to, because what you think is everything. It's everything. Okay. If you're saying to yourself, I need somebody to believe in me. I need somebody to tell me what to do. I need somebody to I wish somebody would tell me what I'm doing wrong or tell me what to do differently. Here's the answer, sis. Self-development's everything. So you got to get up early, turn it on and listen to it. If you don't want to read a book, don't read a book. They're on Audible. I'm listening to them. I finished one book, Secrets of the Millionaire Mindset. Mindset. It's yellow. I don't know. Harv Eker. I finished that one today, and I started this one, Praying Circles Around Your Children. I'm like, hey, tell me, Lord, I'll grow any direction you want me to grow. Because right now, if you just get me growing, it's going to equate to enrollment. You know why? Because I'm going to be excited and I'm going to feel healthy. That's the point of self-development. Does everyone understand that? You can be growing in any direction, whatever it is, becoming a better parent, becoming a better spouse, becoming a better dog mom, being a better human. I don't know. Anyway, you're growing in one way or the other. It's going to make you excited and help you think healthy thoughts. And that translates into your excitement, how you talk to potentials. Can nobody stop me? Why? Because I'm growing. Okay. And we're not on the same level. I'm up here because I'm growing. Does that make sense? So if somebody comes at you with negativity, you're on a growth pattern. They can't slow you down because you got good on the inside, good on the outside. Does that make sense? You got to have self-development. If you're not, you're missing the point of self-development. It does translate into enrollment because it's how you feel. It's what you think. Okay. If you're not utilizing host to post, it's like saying, I don't need the winning lottery ticket. No thanks, pot of gold. Leprechaun, you can just have it all. I don't need no extra gold, said no one ever. I don't need no extra BV, I'm good, said no one ever. I don't need a bigger paycheck, said no one ever. I'm like, I don't know how else to say this unless I spoke Chinese, and that's the language you speak, okay? But I'm telling you, in my language, you need some host to post in your paycheck. Okay. You need some host to post in your e-suite. Okay. And sure, you can still be utilizing Instagram and messaging and going live and attraction marketing or whatever your ness is. But if you've got big goals, you need all of it. There's not one thing you're missing. You need all of the things. Okay. You're like, yeah, I'm doing that. I'm doing that. I'm doing that. Oh, no, I don't need self-development. I'm doing that. I'm doing that. You're missing it. Yeah, I'm doing that. I don't need host to post. I'm doing that. I'm doing that. You're missing it. You need all of the things if you've got big goals. Now, if you got tiny goals and you just want to get to 400 and get your product credit and peace out, well, you could do that however you want to. But I don't think anybody's got those kind of goals. I think everybody wants a paycheck, correct? Okay, so we got to do all the things, and we got to lift ourselves up on the inside. Choose to turn off the thoughts that don't serve you. Nobody on my team is working. Guess what? That's not going to make workers come alive on your team, okay? Nobody wants to do this business with me. Guess what? That's not going to help you sign people. What you think comes out in your posts, in your words, everywhere you're spilling out something from you. It should be excitement, joy, okay? It should be fire. Sure, you can be afraid. I've done this business afraid for years, but guess what? I still made it, right? You can be afraid and still do this, okay? You can be afraid to go live and still go live. I did that. You should have seen me. I'd be sweating bullets down my back, right? I can message people and follow up with people and enroll and still go, I don't know how to train people. I don't know how. What if they don't like me? What if they don't do what I ask them to? What if they don't listen to me? What if they're unkind, and still do it? Does that make sense? Turn off the thoughts that don't serve you and do all of the things. And so tonight we want to share with you, I've got 4 people on here with us tonight. We want to share with you what is working as far as tasking goes. 80% mental. I'm telling you, sissy, if you're not growing those thoughts, your paycheck's not growing. And you're going to be stuck around here for years as a Ruby. That's unacceptable for you because the Bible says you're supposed to live an abundant life. Okay, so yes, Ruby was a big goal and milestone. And yes, you should celebrate it 110%, but we ain't stopping there. We want diamonds. You know why? Because that comma in your paycheck is going to make a major impact in your family financially, and you can have it. Nothing wrong with you. You're just deciding what is your thing? What's your niche? Are you getting your own results? Okay, there's nothing wrong with you. Don't have to be a certain age, have kids or not have kids. Don't have to look a certain, I used to think, well, I don't look like them. I have 3 tiny people and they rule my day. I don't know, Andrew's working 5 million hours. How am I gonna, I don't know. Girlfriend, it's what you think. Because you can find pockets in your day to do this and change your life. Okay? It's what you think. That's the answer. And what you think grows as you grow. And as your business grows. Does that make sense? You can and you will, and you have everything you need. And when you do, to God be the glory. Okay, so let's get to it. So we know that if you're re-ranking this month or you're promoting Emerald and above, they increased it to double points. Okay, so you're getting 2,000 points for re-ranking if you lost rank and for promoting Emerald and above. Does everybody know that? So we get that rank back. You were diamond, you lost your diamond. Sissy, get your rank back. Get 2,000 points. Plus get your comma and your paycheck back, okay? You were emerald and you went down to ruby, get back to emerald, 2,000 points, okay? Promoting to emerald for the first time, 2,000 points. Everybody understands that, right? So we want to be promoting. It's going to give you Margaritaville points. The other thing is that for the distributors that sign in the summertime, this is still a bonus month for those guys. Those that joined in June, end of October, going diamond and above, getting those bonuses, okay? So we've got some people that are going to be earning some bonuses this month, okay? Plus you're getting points for Margaritaville for that, okay? You're getting people to 400 that are brand new, getting points for that. There's all kinds of things going on, and increase in your paycheck being the most important, because that's what we're here for, right? Is to bless your finances. And then Margaritaville points. Plus, you know what? Here's another reason why you want to win. You want to win because it's good for you. It's good for your heart and good for your mind for you to win, dadgummit. And if you feel like you've lost along the way, or maybe you've lost in other areas in life, well, great. This is a redemption story for you. Your testimony is going to be that you did something way out of your comfort zone, something that felt hard to you, and it not only blessed your finances, but it changed who you are as a person because you stepped out and did something you would never normally do, and you won at it. Time to win. Time to win just for your heart and your mind. Okay? Okay, so Shanice's girlfriend, you're exactly right. You need to be making that emerald happen. Okay, so let me find Traci on here. My sis Traci. Okay, Trace, I unmuted you, so will you tell them your rank, how much you've enrolled with Host-A-Post this month, and then talk about your best Host-A-Post that you put up that you felt like really worked for you this month.
Yeah, sure. So I am a triple diamond. My name is Traci Sinks. And I have enrolled 30 customers this month with Host-A-Post. And to be honest, this has been kind of a slower month for me because I'm focusing more on working with my team and working with distributors.
Go, babe. Go, babe. That's a celebration right there. Get it, boo.
Yes, yes, yes. So I try to post about the giveaway every single day. And so the post, I'm sorry, Kelly, I put it in Diamond Empire and
you did good. I actually had it pulled up here and then closed it so my thingy wouldn't light me up.
I can pull it here really quickly.
I got it if you want it.
Okay, I've got it.
Okay.
So basically, I just post about the giveaway every single day. And, there's different creative ways to do it, but this is one that's worked really well for me. Someone is going to get, and this is in Diamond Empire, someone is going to get $500 through Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo, which technically we're doing Amazon, but, this works too. To enter to win, drop an emoji. Just simple. Very, very simple, fun, lighthearted. And I think I got like 130 comments on that.
Love it. So, and you're doing this. This is the key, guys. So some of you guys ask, how often should I be posting about the giveaway? Traci says,
every day. Every day.
Every day. And you're growing your network as well so that you're getting new people commenting?
Well, I personally am not because I'm always maxed out. Okay. But it is super, super important to be growing your network so you have a lot of people to comment. I have, at the very beginning when I started my business, I was adding 100 every single day. And so I don't have to do that anymore because I'm always close to the 5,000 mark. And so I have to keep unfriending to make room for potentials through Host-A-Post. So you're not going to be able to get 130 comments if you have 400 Facebook friends. Right. So you have to be sure to add to your network daily so you can have the best results possible with this method.
Perfect. I love it. Thank you, friend. Okay, awesome. So everything that we're sharing with you tonight is under the post, the tips from the top post on Diamond Empire. Okay, so the post that we sent out for tonight's event, if you go to the comment section, Traci's post is there in the comments below. Okay, yay, I love it. So we know she's using different various ways of posting about the Host-A-Post, and then she's doing it every single day. And the other key thing for Host-A-Post working is having 5,000 friends on Facebook. Okay, and that's the maximum that you can have. I just realized that's the key. My posts are not going to get comments if I don't add. Yeah, oh yes, Traci, you're exactly right. She's at 5,000, so you want 5,000 friends. Okay, but not the same old 5,000, right? You got it. So I'd get rid of, if you're maxed out at 1,000, I'd get rid of 1,000 and start adding new. Adding a lot of people without getting into trouble. Crystal would be, you can do it numerous ways. You can add friends of friends. If you're utilizing host to post, you're already going to be adding people to your network as you message them. And then you can also go into groups. You could go to local events that are close to you on Facebook and add people there, likers or heart people on advertisements. So there's a lot of ways to reach people. Okay, awesome. Okay, so next we're gonna go to Liz, my sis, Liz. I'm gonna unmute you, sis. Okay, so Liz is going to share with us her rank, how much you've enrolled this month with Host to Post, and then she's also going to share with us what post. So Traci tells you what to put up. Now you message all of those people Liz's script. Okay, go, Sissy Bear.
First of all, we did not plan to both be wearing Nashville sweatshirts, but we're totally twins.
I just got mine. Andrew came back and brought this home. It's a dress.
Love
Stop.
it. I'm Liz. I'm a triple diamond. The post that I use.
Oh wait, how much have you enrolled this month?
Oh, I have enrolled 25 customers and 9 distributors. The post. Guys, I really recommend, especially with host to post too, don't use a host to post for a day and then be like, oh, it didn't work for me, I'm done with it, and then switch it up. I find that using the same post, I never change it. Like literally, when I start the month, I pick one and then I roll with it. I find the simpler, the better. Not really long. You don't have to have it strung out. Something that's eye-catching and that you'll get comments on. So mine says, who has 20 plus pounds to lose before Christmas? My friend Liz needs 5 people ASAP. And of course, like at the end of this month, I'll be changing it. Who wants to lose 20 pounds by January? Like that's the only thing I'm going to change with it, because I know that this one works so well. When I reach out to them, I use the same script I posted in Diamond Empire, where it just says, it explains the Thermify X. I explain how most people are adding fat fighters with this because people want to be with a group. If people hear that other people are adding it, like they'll want to be like, oh, I want to do what everybody else is doing. Literally 90% of my customers add the fat fighters with it. So it's mostly 55 BV on every single order. So I also don't have them tag me. Now, I don't know how everybody else's network is or how many hits that you're getting, but this last month, I have not been having people tag me on the host to post. I let them know, or I tell them to let me know when it's up. I go and cut the notifications on. However, with the way Facebook works in Facebook world, I'm not quite sure why sometimes I don't get the notifications. So I keep track of everybody that hosts a post for me, and I still go back and check those posts in the mornings and then the evenings. There's no such thing as a wrap emergency. You don't have to be stuck to your phone checking the post all day long. So if you're just checking them in the morning and then in the evenings, you're still going to see those. And when you're doing that and you're going back to those posts and replying back, messaging you, that's going to re-bump those posts up again. So it's going to refresh it. So I kind of like to have them build anyway. And I've been getting like 10 to 15 hits on those. So, and I just want to tell you guys a little off of what Kelly was saying. No matter what your e-suite says right now, it's not the 31st of the month at midnight. So no matter what your goal is, don't slow down in what you're doing. Don't give in and say, oh, my month's over. I'm just going to sit here. I'm just going to coast through the rest of the month. Do not stop what you're doing. If anything, 10x it and message more, because you're not going to regret pushing as hard as you can going into November and planting those seeds. Because I've been in this business long enough. Like, guys, I haven't enrolled a customer, which is weird for me. I haven't enrolled a customer in 2 days. But I know that when I talk to as many people as I have been, that's okay, because every day is not going to be a harvest. But I know that those seeds that I'm planting, the harvest always comes.
Yep.
So I get excited by not how many people that I sign in a day. While it is exciting when I get 3 LCs, 4 LCs in a day, but I judge my productivity in a day by how many people I add into my prospects list follow-up book, because that's where those people are going to continuously come in. Like, how many people did I talk to today about the business, and how many people did I talk to today about the products? So judge your day off that. Don't say that you had a bad day or it just didn't work for me and then give up. be consistent with your task and doing those every single day and getting at least 5 to 10 host to post up every single day, talking to new people every single day. And as you're building that prospect list, it's just going to snowball. So if you had a bad day, it doesn't matter because those people are going to come through later on. So do not stop. It's not October 31st at midnight. So do not slow down on whatever you're going for.
Perfect. I love it, sis. Thank you. Okay, so Liz's script, again, it's under that post, and then what you say next, what you say next, what you say next. It's all right there. And I've been using Liz's host to post thing, and it's like totally working for me. So I'm not like switching up using all these different hosts to post and whatever. I'm only using exactly what Liz said, and it's working for me too. So I love that. And then she's just super consistent with getting the job done. One thing to remember about host to post, okay, is if you have not yet really gotten into it, or you're just getting going and maybe you're getting a bunch up and you're like, but I'm not signing stuff. Remember, it's a snowball effect. You have to start with a snowflake in order to get a snowball. You have to build a snowball to make a snowman. Okay. So you can't have the avalanche unless you're starting with the snowflake, okay? And that means you're doing these consistent things of getting them up, adding to your network. And like what she's saying, the point is that you're getting a million potentials, and as you're posting your really good posts, those are the people messaging me. I've asked them to host a post for me one time, or I've sent them the script of host a posting or whatever, and maybe they never responded, but guess what? Those are the people messaging me to sign up for the business and the products. And it's all because one time I said something to them that they never responded to in Messenger. But I opened the door for communication. Now they see my post and see that I'm a normal person. Does that make sense? So all of this adds up. Yes, on Diamond Empire, you got it. Okay, so, okay. Okay, so we're moving to Valerie. Let me find you, Gal. Okay, Val. So Val, tell us what rank you are and what you're going for, and how much you've enrolled this month. And then Val is going to tell us her method of enrollment / follow-up for loyal customers. All right, Val.
Hi. So I'm a Ruby, and I'm going for Emerald this month. I'm going to get Emerald this month. I've enrolled 47 LCs with host to post and 6 DTs this month. And so the way I do it is once they're ready to order, like once they said, yes, I'm interested, I say, okay, great. If you send me your email, I'll email you a link with the items in your cart. And then all you have to do is fill out your info and check out. And so then I get their email and I go to the Connect app and I send them an email from the Connect app. And they usually all like sign right there. If they don't, I'll do the 2-day follow-up. And so I'll message them in 2 days and ask them, hey, did you figure out how to order, or did you need any help?
And that's it.
Yeah.
That simple. So now what Valerie told me, I've never done the whole send the link through the Connect app thing. I'm just telling you, I haven't done that yet. Okay. But she's sending people an email with this link, and she says, I don't have to follow up as much. They typically order right then when I send the link. Correct, Val?
Yes.
So I love that. Can I have your email and I'll send you the link for ordering? She just sends them the shopping cart for them to check out and gets them. And if she doesn't get them, it's the super simple message of, say it again, Val, what you say?
Hey, did you figure out how to order, or did you need any help?
That's it. 47 loyal customers and 6 distributors. I love that, Val. And so she posted her little script of what she says before sending them the link. And she also posted her little tiny follow-up message in the comments under that post so that you can grab that. And I love that. Okay, thanks, Val. So what we're going to do is we are going to do one more, which is Olivia. And then we're going to put up a host to post while we're on this Zoom and comment under each other's host to posts. So we can take, I posted one, an optional one that's about Disney and Disney favorite Disney movies, whatever. But then Traci also has hers. Okay, so we can pick one of those to put up, and we're going to comment under each other's stuff in just a minute, just like we do on a regular power hour, okay? And then we've got these methods of follow-up messages that you can take and use for follow-up. And this is how we're going to get the job done in the next couple of days, is just doing the tasks, okay? So let me go to Liv. Hi, Liv.
Hello.
Okay, so Liv is going to tell us her rank, what she's enrolled this month through Host to Post, and then the message that she is sending for enrolling distributors for a follow-up message.
Perfect. Okay, I'm Olivia. I am a diamond, and I've enrolled 60 Ts and 15. I just had one come through, LCs this month with Host to Post.
Okay.
Yay.
And what is your message that you're sending to follow up to enroll distributors?
So it's pretty simple. I just say, hey, with their name. I can't stop thinking about how incredible you would be at this business. You still have time to join me at half price and make some money before Christmas. What's holding you back? And so I add the what's holding you back at the end, because I've realized people have questions and they need answers to them, and that's what's going to like stop them from signing up, is like, oh, they have some sort of reservation. If they don't sign up on the spot and they don't believe in themselves enough to sign up right then, there's something that they're a little bit iffy about, whether it's what their friends are going to think or if they know enough people or whatever. So by adding the what's holding you back at the end, it just really opens the door to them seeing like, okay, I can ask her my questions and she's going to be ready for it. You know what I mean? So that's been super helpful for me this month.
Yay, I love that. So the secret sauce is in that last little question, what's holding you back? Opening the door for conversation. Now, obviously, there's not going to be an exact script of what they say to you and what you say back. But right there, it just goes into you being just normal person, like teaching somebody how to make a box macaroni and cheese. What do I do next? I don't know what to do next. Will you boil the water? Okay, but then what? I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, well, you're going to put in the noodles. Okay, but then what if this happens? What am I going to do when I don't know what to do next? Okay, drain the water. So it's the same thing as like what Liv is saying. What's holding you back? Well, what if people, I don't know, what if people are not nice to me, or what if nobody wants to support me, or I don't sign anybody? Okay, no problem. Then I show you what to do next, and we post. And then if people are unkind, well, we block those people. But if you don't sign anybody, nothing happens. There's nothing to be afraid of. There's no commitment. This is just trying something new and letting me get in there and teach you what to do. Like, you have to listen to their fear and then respond to each one, just as if you're walking through somebody step by step, making cookies or a box of macaroni and cheese. Does that make sense? So I love that, Liv, you're adding that last question in there. What's holding you back? Because you're opening the door and asking them to conversate with you and share how they feel. People always want to talk about themselves and how they feel, right?
Totally. Yeah. And I want to say one more thing really quick.
Yeah.
When they're responding, it's typically the same 4 things of not knowing enough people, or bothering their friends, or never sold anything before. So whenever you're answering questions like that, I really, really try positive reinforcement, because by telling them, believing in them for them, that like you believe in them, voice memo is huge on that. Because if they just read a text that's like, oh yeah, you don't have to have sales experience, but I know you can do this, like it doesn't mean as much as if you're in there like, I know you can do this. I was in the same boat as you. I didn't know if I could do this, but you just have to power through. Like really being a person is so huge. They have probably been pitched to before. And so if you're different, coming at it from a different angle of like really talking to them and just being a leader and a person to them, they're going to like experience that and be drawn to you more than just through a message. So
I love that, Liv. So Cammie Pentecost says, feel, felt, found. And you can use this in every area of your business. I totally understand how you feel. I felt the same way, but here's what I found. Feel, felt, found. So listening to them and then responding to those fears. I love using voice memo because it gets you from behind the typing. Then you become more relational. And it's like simple things like that get you from behind the script, or behind, come out from behind the post, or behind, you know what I mean? Come out and just be Liv. Just be Kelly. Just be Traci. Just be Liz. Just be, do you know what I'm saying? Hope. And your personality and your voice, I love that, has emotion in it that typing words and emojis doesn't have. It's like when you say something, people take it the wrong way, and you were typing and they get irritated, and you're like, well, I wasn't being irritated, but you can't tell that when they're typing, right? So It's an extra relational touch by using voice memo, and I love that. I love that, Liv. Thank you. Okay, perfect. So we want to grab a host to post. I'm going to personally try the one that Traci put up because I like that idea. I did do one a few days ago, and I've not finished messaging those people, but I'm still going to do this one tonight. So if everybody wants to grab it, because we only have 2 days left on it, and you really want to capitalize on these while we have them. And I liked it with the little pumpkin background. I think that's cute. Oh, wait, that's kind of hard to read. So if you want to grab one and then comment posted after you've posted, and then we're going to get those going. Okay. Oh, Kelly Brown, what's wrong with typing this little dude down here? Okay, I did mine. Hope Jones got hers. Nicole, Shanice, Gretchen, Kate, Tessie. Perfect. Esty got hers, Yadira. Hey, here, let me say this too. If you feel like I have felt before, well, host post didn't work for me, or whatever. Some of this is that you have to do more of it. If you're only doing a little bit of it, you're not going to feel the full effects of the return on it. But if you push it, okay, you talk to more people, you get more, it's a funnel. That's how it works, okay? Let me show you my analogy. You're going to just love this. It's so creative and so innovative that you're going to go, whoa, Kelly Brown is just a genius. Are you ready for this? So, Hope Jones, I know that's what you're thinking. Kelly Brown's a genius. Okay. Okay, the more people you're talking to, okay, about host to post, about literally anything. You can talk to people about anything. Like, there's this girl on Instagram I talk to almost every day. She's about to have twins, and she's this little tiny young mom. And I just like her. I don't know. I just want her to be my friend. And I see her every time I open my phone. So I talk to her all the time. I have never asked her to be a product tester or a DT. She's about to have twins. I don't know if that's a good idea right now, but at some point, I'm hoping she joins my team because I really like her relational touches when she talks to people. But my point is that you're just talking to people in general, and they're going in your funnel, and you're not in control of when they come out this other end. But the more that you fill this and stuff this full, the only option it's got is either it comes back out the top or stuff starts coming through. If your funnel only has a couple people in there, it could take forever to stuff start coming through. Okay. Or if it does come through, it's not enough. But the fuller you fill this funnel, okay, the more people you've got signing up. So if you're just getting started with host to post and you're not doing very much of it, sissy, we want to do more. You want the avalanche. Okay. You don't want the snowball. You want the avalanche. But you got to be okay with this being a snowflake beginning, where you're sending out these host to posts and you're asking people and they're not responding. The point is that you asked them and you got in their private message. You just planted a seed. That's the point. Okay. It's the same analogy goes for, okay, if I'm a farmer, I can dig the hole. I can plant the seed. I can water the seed with my posts. Posting is watering the seed, not planting the seed. Talking to people in private message is planting the seed, okay? I water it with my posts, but I'm not in control of the sunshine, correct? So I can't control when it's going to sprout from the ground, but I can diligently farm all of the tasks that I can do in the process, okay? Which is planting, watering with my good posts, and then the sunshine will shine and make that come to harvest. Does that make sense? So as long as I'm diligently doing those things, I'm asking, I'm following up, I'm doing my host to posting, the sun will shine and that will become something. But you've got to do more of it so that you're not waiting around for the same 5 people that you asked months ago and they said they were going to become distributors. They said they were going to sign up as loyal customers. If they would just do it, I would be diamond already. I've said that before. I got this whole long list of potentials over here, and if all these people would just sign up, I'd already be emerald or diamond or sissy, you wait around for them, your paycheck's gonna go backwards. That's the truth. You want that list to become a notebook of people, and as it's on its way to becoming a notebook of people, you're going to have people sign up. Okay? And you're diligently just doing all the tasks. Do not skip self-development. Do not skip post to post, or you're just choosing to let somebody else have your pot of gold. And guess what? My mom says, poop or get off the pot. That's what she told me as a kid. Poop or get off the pot, because somebody else is waiting to go. Somebody else is waiting to get a promotion. Okay? You're not slowing nobody, but what I am saying is get on there and do the job, because somebody is going to do it. Might as well be you. Nothing wrong with you, sis. Okay? Everybody getting those up? Anybody have any questions? I'm scrolling through here looking for questions. You guys are getting those posts up and we're commenting on each other's? What are we doing? Drop an emoji? I can do that. That's easy. I like dropping emoji, then I don't have to think about what I'm trying to say. Right? Y'all feel me? Drop an emoji, drop an emoji, drop an emoji. We getting it going? I'm new. I have a question about host to post. Okay, Samantha, go ahead. You can type it here in the chat below. So if you've never done host to post, let me give you a really fast breakdown. Right now, I just put up this post, the one that says someone is going to get $500 through Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. To enter to win, drop an emoji below. All these people are going to comment, and then I'm going to message them. Oh, you guys need to know what to say to message those commenters, don't you? Let me tell you what to say, so you're not completely lost. Okay, here's what I say. Hey, Rachel, so I was wondering if you would be willing to host a post on your wall for me. I will enter you into a drawing to win a $500 whatever, Amazon gift card or whatever the post was for helping me. No pressure, but I'd be super grateful. That's what I send to all those people. When they say yes, they'd be willing to post, then we go to Liz's script, which says about losing 20 plus pounds. Remember Liz's thing she told you? Who has 20 plus pounds to lose before Christmas? My friend would be Kelly. Needs 5 people ASAP. So 5 people comment and the winner is chosen. How do they get their prize? Oh, we do that. So then you would make a 3-way group message with you, your person, and Sherry Lynn and introduce them. And then Sherry Lynn gets them the prize. Because we did one big pot as Diamond Empire. So it's not from your pocket, Sam, if that's what you were wondering. Yes, you can go back and rewatch this. I'm recording it, Brandy, and I will post the link so you can totally watch it again. Anybody else have questions? Sam, that was a great question. Somebody sent me a friend request. The other thing that I did put under that post on Diamond Empire is interaction posts. So if you feel like your likes or comments are kind of low and you just want something to get people talking to you, you can take an interaction post, that's what we call them, and post that, and that will just get people talking to you in general about anything, and it will help with your algorithm. So the example would be, if carbs magically became a superfood, what would you eat the most? Or ask Siri what you should be for Halloween, and Siri will tell you, and then they put the screenshot under that, and it just gives you something to talk to people about. Okay. Do you sleep with A, the fan on, B, the radio on, C, the light on, D, the TV on, E, nothing? And people will comment below and tell you. Does that make sense? Interaction posts, just getting people talking to you about anything. Yes, Charnay, go for that, Ruby girlfriend. Asking about if people like candy corn, or is it good or gross? Last person to say happy before I get to Halloween gets a free Starbucks on me, and then you could send somebody a $5 Starbucks gift card. So there's a couple things about that, Crystalline. One is, if your posts are not being seen, number one I would ask is, are you clicking the share button on anything on Facebook? Like funny videos or recipes or anything like that. You don't want to click the share button on anything, okay? That automatically hides your post in the algorithm. My ears are getting irritated from my earrings. And then, are you posting about your life or only your business and your products? Because you want to be doing a good mix of all three, okay? And then adding to your network. That's another thing that will help with your likes and comments, okay? The host to post is on Diamond Empire under the tips from the top post in the comment section below. Or you can just take it from one of the teammates, because everybody's pretty much posting right now. Margarita posted, is it best to make your Facebook public or just certain posts public? Brandy, it's totally up to you. I built my business for a long time on private. Now I am public because people can find me, and I like that. So totally up to you, sis. Tips on finding distributors, telling your story consistently. And I don't mean success story. I mean, why did you start and what is this business going to do for you? That is how you find distributors. Inspiring people and doing it consistently. Tell people what this is going to do. It's going to what? Pay off debt. It's going to help you pay off something or save up for something. You're going to be making an extra $500 a month from your phone, because everybody could use an extra $500 a month. I don't know anybody that would say no to an extra $500. Those are great questions. I have all these creepy guys trying to add me. No, I don't. That's my personal rule. I don't do that. I don't add them. How many of them actually become DTs or LCs? Do you mean men or do you mean people in general? I block anything that makes me uncomfortable or questionable. I block all of it. Do you think it's okay to let the comments add up overnight and answer them all in the morning? Sure, Michelle, that's totally fine. In fact, I go back and message in chunks, because every time you touch it, it boosts again in the algorithm. So that's what I personally do, is I respond to people in chunks, like sections. And like, I did host a post a few days ago. I put one up, but I was still messaging on the one I did before that. So like, it's been sitting there, but it doesn't matter, because as I start going back and saying, I'll message you, I'll message you, I'll message you, whatever, it boosts the post again and again and again. So totally okay to do that. Yeah, that's what I do, Story. I'm getting comments from new friends that I've never talked to before. Yes, Yadira, I love that. Din, hopefully that's the way I say your name. I do not add or do business with men on social media at all, personally. Kelly, where do you get your interaction posts? I steal them, Tracy. I just steal them. If I see something work for somebody, I have a whole pocket full of stuff that I'm like, oh, here's something, here's something, here's something. I just steal whatever I see. What are your best tips to reach Ruby? Jennifer, these are the best tips for going Ruby. This is it, sis. Host to post, grow your network. Do your good posts, talk to people. And then, so utilizing the stuff that we shared tonight, you can totally do it. If you have a spouse, if you don't have your 3 distributors and you have a spouse, I would sign them as a distributor. Personally, that's what I do. Because then you're making 2 paychecks in your household instead of 1. Johnny, there's a lot of posts for examples of how to tell your story on the team pages. So if you just go to the search bar and type story with a Y, not story our friend, the story with a Y, there will be examples of how to do that. What about sharing old posts, your memories? Yes, Christina, that's okay to share your own actions on social media. You just don't want to share someone else's action. Say that 10 times fast. Okay. iPhone, DT means distributor. LC means loyal customer. A distributor is someone who sells like you do. A loyal customer is someone just buys products. Jennifer doesn't block all men. Awesome. You got it. Pinterest. Yep, you can find interaction posts on Pinterest. Tons of stuff pops up on there. Absolutely. You got it. You got it. You got it. Don't wait. What? Friend request. Don't. Too much trouble. Yep. Okay. Yay. Yay! Okay, any more questions? So we got our host to post up tonight. We're commenting on each other's stuff to help that get going in the algorithm. And then all of those scripts are there under that post. And what I would say to you is grow your network. Do it tonight before you go to bed. Just add people as friends. I know that seems weird or could feel uncomfortable to you, but listen, social media was designed to connect us to each other. And think about, most of us are strangers to each other before doing this business. But guess what? We're becoming friends. Okay? And there's a lot of incredible people just waiting for somebody to change their life. And you have a tool in your hands to not only change your own, but to offer people hope and opportunity to change. And that's what people are wanting. People will sign up for hope every day of the week. Get it, Hope Jones? Hey, girl. Hey. Okay. Okay, add to my network. Yep. Put stuff in your stories. Absolutely. If you don't know what to put in your stories, you can steal, screenshot from other people's stories, and then put that in your story. Okay. And then add to that network and do your host to post. Okay. If you're like, I still need 2,000 in volume. Okay. But crying up the mountain isn't going to make it move. So we're going to host a post. We know what to do. We just got all this good stuff that we're going to do. We're going to host a post and add to our network. Do as much of it as you can between now and midnight of the 31st and just see where you end up. What if I don't sign anything? Okay, but what if they all sign up on November 2nd? You still need loyal customers and distributors on November 2nd. And then November 2nd, you're going Ruby or Emerald or Diamond, okay? So that's the trick, is that what you do now affects your tomorrow. What you do tomorrow affects your next day. What you do the next day affects your next day. Some people will sign up right on the spot. Some of them won't. But if you don't start right now, you'll have nothing coming in November. Does that make sense? Okay. Let me just check here. I'm saying, how's that? Okay. Okay, I'm not sure, Nancy. We'll have to do that because the problem having is that they're saying they're going to sign up, and then when I send my link, they don't. Yep. So, okay, this is a great question. Nancy's asking about when people say they're going to sign up and then they don't. So this is just a gentle reminder, is remember, It's not the potential loyal customer or distributor's job to sign up in your eSuite, even though they said they would. Okay. It's your job to get them into your eSuite, meaning following up. Hey, I'm putting in some orders this afternoon. Can I add yours in for you? That's all I say every time, and I don't ever change it. Hey, I'm putting in some orders this afternoon. Can I add yours in for you? Even if they said they were going to do it themselves and I sent them the steps, I still say the same thing. 9 times out of 10, they say to me, oh, sure, sorry, I've been too busy. Okay, tell me what you need. And they just send me all their info because they're busy. If you were going to ask me to buy something from you, you'd probably have to ask me 3 or 4 times, unfortunately. I'm just busy. Chasing kids, building a business, doing life and everything else. I totally could absolutely want what you're selling and completely forget to do it. And if you're not reminding me, it's not that I don't want it. You're not bugging me. I just forgot. I'm sorry. Does that make sense? So you've got to remind them, and that's not awkward. It's just super simple. Hey, I'm going to be placing some orders this afternoon. Now, are you really placing orders? Well, I don't know. If somebody says yes, you are. Okay. I'm going to be placing some orders this afternoon. Can I add yours in? And that's it. That's all I say. Hey, girlfriend, I got 1 spot left this month. 1 coupon code left, and it expires on Thursday. Are you still interested? Did you want that coupon code? No? Okay, no problem. I move on. Next. Just super simple. You're not bugging people or begging anybody to do anything they don't want to do. People are just busy. You know what I mean? Ruby October, Diamond in November. For my 30th birthday, you got it. You totally can. Whatever you want, you can have it. I'm telling you. You can do it. Okay? You have everything you need. Lord bless my friends. Be in their homes. Keep them healthy and safe. Bless everything they do, everything they put their hands to. In Jesus' name, amen. I love y'all. Have a good night.